What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Fan Friday. Today's winner was a Bibarel deck. Now, what's really funny, in the early days of me doing the YouTube on this channel for Fan Friday, I think it's number 3, maybe number 6. I can't remember exactly which one it is. This deck actually has won before. And actually leave a link down below to that deck. The deck was actually suggested all the way. It played like Slurp-Ups and other stuff, like roller skates, and a very weird version of the deck. A very interesting, not weird, I guess interesting version is the correct thing to say, but it was a whole deck list suggested. But this time around, we made our own deck, and we're going to see today, can Bibarel take games or not? And you're probably looking at this deck like, what is going on? What does Bibarel do? And let's find out. Now, our main kind of attacker is going to be this Bibarel. I've said it multiple times already, but Bibarel has the attack Continuous Headbutt. Flip a coin to get tells. This attack does 80 damage times the number of heads, and that's what we're going to do today. And what we're going to try to hope for is to hit 2 heads to knock out an EX Pokemon. Now, you might be saying that's 160 damage. How is that a knockout? Well, we play Muscle Band, that does 20 more damage to the active Pokemon, which is 180, which can knock it out. Now, I know some people are going to be upset. This is the Bidoof that we're playing. There is a 4 Bidoof that we could play instead, but this Bidoof is actually better. This Bidoof has Scrunch. Flip a coin if has, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn. I'll pull the other Bidoof. I know some people are like, but you could have played the 4 Bidoof. Well, the 4 Bidoof is not good. So here's a 4 Bidoof, Drench 20 if this Pokemon has any water energy attached to it. This attack does 20 more damage. So it's not very good. I mean, the 4 is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it looks amazing. But today we're trying to make the best Bibarel deck. Something just fell behind me. That's a ghost. There's a ghost behind me. Alright, so I don't know what that was. That's a ghost. Okay, but hopefully the ghosts don't get mad about me playing Bibarel. But they're mad because we're not playing 4 Bidoof. The ghost is mad that we're not playing 4 Bidoof, I guess is what's happening right now. But this one is better because of Scrunch. Okay, the 3-3 Bibarel line. Now, if you notice, we're actually not going to attack with Bidoof. We're actually attack with Mew-EX. Now, Mew-EX has the ability Versatile. This Pokemon can use the attacks of any Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, but you still need the necessary energies to attack. So that's what we're going to use. Now, looking at Bibarel, he has 3 energies, okay? And if you're new, you probably don't know what's happening, but to combo with this Bibarel is Dimension Valley. Dimension Valley says each Psychic Pokemon's attacks cost 1 colors less. And that means Bibarel's attack needs 2 energies instead of 3 if you attack with Mew. So what we're going to do is use Mew, Versatile, for the Continuous Headbutt with a DC on Mew and at Dimension Valley with the Muscle Band, flip 2 heads to hopefully take a knockout. And that is a combo wombo that we have to set up today. Now, we actually have Victini as well. I think we've seen this card recently as well. I think in a couple videos. I can't remember exactly which one we did it in. I know it's recently we played this card. I think it was sort of like Legacy Wednesday. But Victory Star is what we're using it for. Once during your turn, after you flip any coins for an attack, you may ignore all effects. You may ignore all effects of those coin flips and begin flipping those coins again. So we're going to try number 1. If we flip double tails or heads and tails, we're going to try again. The goal of today is to flip double heads to take knockouts, and that's what we're going to try to do today, and hopefully Victini can help us out there. Now, so we have some other friends as well in the deck. Of course, Shaymin, like always, to help us set up to draw 6 new cards. 1 Jirachi to search for any supported card. This list is expanded, if you haven't noticed. It's an expanded deck, like Mew, Jirachi, Victini, Keldeo. I think even Bibarel. No, Bibarel is not expanded, but everything else is expanded. So we're playing expanded deck today. And 1 Keldeo for the Rush In Retreat. It's just like Zoroark Extended, but it's a basic instead of a stage 1. Alright, so that's all the Pokemon in the deck. Keldeo isn't here for Hypnotoxic Laser. If they Lysandre's money up, you can Rush In Retreat, which is really nice. And always great with Keldeo. Alright, so we play 1 Computer Search for consistency. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Search deck for any card. 2 Level Ball to get our Pokemon 90 HP or less, which can get you Bidoof, Bibarel, Victini, and not Jirachi. Sorry, not Mew, Jirachi. So 1, 2, 5, 8 Pokemon in the deck we can grab out of the 15, so over half. 4 Puzzle Time, and we're basically using this for the second one. If you play 2 copies, you put 2 copies in your discard pile, any 2 cards in your discard pile into your hand, which is really nice. I'll go over the second why that is. 1 Tool Scrapper, and this is going to get rid of mainly just fighting Fear Belts, which give Pokemon plus 40 more HP, which makes it where it's hard to knock out. But we get Tool Scrapper, discard any two tool cards in play, which is really nice. 4 Trainers Mail, 4 Ultra Ball, 4 VS Seeker, always staple in almost all my decks. So 1 course, shuffle your hand into deck and draw a number of cards equal to the number of bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. This is another expanded card. But for the most part, we're going to have our bench field. Like, we're going to have a Mew in the active, maybe a Mew on the bench, Bibarel, Victini, Keldeo, and then maybe another Bibarel or Shaymin, because we'll have to at least set up for once. Alright, so 1 Lysandre, 4 in, 4 Juniper for maximum stuff. If you don't know what Juniper does, it's basically a Sycamore, except it's a Juniper instead of Sycamore. 1 Skyla, which is really good because let's say you have 1 puzzle time in your hand, you get Skyla for another puzzle and have the combo that you need to pull off any 2 cards out of your discard pile. 1 Teammates to set your deck for any 2 cards, which can get you double Teammates to get you any 2 cards out of your discard pile. There's a lot of cool things that we can do with this deck to get resources out of the deck or out of the discard pile with Skyla and Teammates and Puzzle Time, which is really nice. 4 Dimension Valley, so that we already been over that, so your Mew's attack only needs 2 energies instead of 3. 2 Float Stones to go on Keldeo for the free retreat. 3 Muscle Bands, so a Mew can hit for 80 instead of, hit for 100. No, hold on. Yeah. Oh my goodness, what am I talking about right now? To do 20 more damage, there we go. So 8, and then 8, 160 with the Muscle Band, 180. There we go. And 4 DCs. Now you notice we only play 4 DCs, which is the main reason why we play Puzzle Time. Because you can Puzzle Time 4 more DCs if needed. Like, if for some reason you have the attack with Bibarel and you need more DCs, you have Puzzle Time to get it back. If your opponent plays like a Hand Stammer, you can get it back as well. So there you go, guys. There's my version of the Mew Bibarel deck. Like I said, I covered this deck before, but it was a long time ago. It's been over a year, I'm pretty sure. I think it was back in February of 2015. But I'll leave a link down below. The videos are kind of okay. I've changed a lot since then. Like editing and microphone and everything like that. You can see some early days of Team Fish Knuckles if you want to watch that video. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday, and let's see the deck in action. Alright, putting against James Bond 96. Man, did anybody play GoldenEye when they were a kid? Or just in general? GoldenEye for the N64. They remade it for the Wii U. It was okay. The Wii U was okay, but the N64 version was where it was at. It was called like GoldenEye 64. I think it's probably called GoldenEye 64. That's the most Nintendo 64 games are called. Maybe they're playing Groudon deck. Groudon. That could be very interesting for sure. But we'll see what James Bond has for us today on Fan Friday. So we won the coin flip, which is great. We need to turn to get our Bibarels out. Okay. So let's see what we get. There's a Keldeo, Float Stone. We actually have a pretty good hand. Keldeo, Float Stone is just a great start. Alright, so let's see what we type like an Ultra Ball. That's where we're just golden. Because we can Ultra Ball, discard Colress and Juniper, get out of Bidoof, and start the party. Alright, so there is a Gible. That's not something I want to see. So put a Float Stone on the active, we'll play it in, both players will shuffle the hand deck and draw 6 new cards. And let's see. Alright, so in our turn, on to our opponent's turn. Okay, alright, no, this is bad. No Bidoofs, no Love Balls, no Ultra Balls, nothing. Just nothing. Oh, man. Alright, so we're not attacking up at least turn 3 now. Even better. Alright, so let's see what James Bond has for us. It looks like they're playing some kind of Garchomp deck. It was all fighting, so I guess it's the EX Garchomp, which is really bad for us. Oh, my goodness. This guy. This guy right here. This is going to be the death of... I don't play any Hex Maniacs. Alright, so on our turn, we get a Puzzle Time, so we're going to be a Seeker. Board in. Oh, man. Let's Skyla to grab Ultra Ball. Yeah, it's probably better play. Skyla for Ultra Ball, and with the Ultra Ball, we'll discard Bibarel and the Muscle Band, and with this, we'll get out of Bidoof. Come on down, Bidoof. Come on, baby. Let's grab the Bidoof. Let's put that down, and let's just pass onto our opponent's turn. Alright, so, like I said, this card being is very, very scary because we don't have any way to pretty much knock it out. Yeah, about that. Yeah, no Hex Maniac is probably bad in this deck. I mean, no, it's not. Like, we can't Hex and attack, so, like, there's really... I mean, we have to maybe power a Bibarel. Like, we might have to get 3 energies on Bibarel to attack. So, see if fighting's gonna... Carbink, okay. There's a Muscle Band going down to Carbink, okay. That Carbink is getting powered up right now. I'm very scared. Let's see what else does our opponent decide to do. But next time we have a Bidoof, we have an end. Hopefully we can find a Mew, DC, and a Dimension Valley. There's a Juniper, so let's put down Bibarel. We could maybe be like, oh, I'm not playing it in, but we need to save our puzzle times, which is very, very important in this matchup, or in this deck overall. Alright, but we're just not going to get anything, pretty much, okay? So, let's Ultra Ball, discard a Muscle Band, a Lysandre, and with this, we'll grab a Shayberry. Yeah, we'll grab a Shayberry. We will Trainers Mail, look at top 4 cards of our deck. We'll grab a Dimension Valley. Okay, we're getting there. There's a Dimension Valley. We'll put that down, and we'll shave a, let's Muscle Band this guy, and we'll shave a set it for 5. That's our plan. Yep, we'll shave a for 5, okay. And let's see, what do we get? Okay, Tool Scrapper, which you can play, discard that guy. Okay, we'll discard Tool Scrapper. Yes, Tool Scrapper. Done. Okay, so discard Tool Scrapper. We'll go for a Trainers Mode. Looking for another Ultra Ball. Okay, we don't hit an Ultra Ball. We'll press done. We'll Shaymin set up for 3 new cards. Yes. Let's see what we find off the Shaymin for 3. Okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Alright, so I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard in, and Jirachi-EX. And with this, we'll grab a Mew. And then we'll just pass because we don't have a DC. So we'll put down Mew and... Yep, we'll end our turn. Okay, so on my opponent's turn, let's see what happens. They get 6 new cards. Let's see, can they find a rare candy Garchomp? That could be a possibility. We have, oh man, 2 Muscle Bands are already gone. I just realized that. This is going bad very quickly. So there's a Trainers Mail. Go look at the top 4 cards of their deck, and let's see, what does James Bond get? There's a Pokemon Stimulating, which we don't really care about, okay? We're going for knockouts here. We're not going for no Pokemon Stimulating. Float Stone goes to the active. We might see a treat to Carbing, break a Carbing, and that's what we see. Hopefully he doesn't have a Lysandre in there. Okay. So now, with the Carbing being active, we might have to go for Bibarel Continuous Headbutt. Like, just straight up Bibarel going for it. Luckily, he can't knock us out yet with this guy. Like, it only does 40, so 80. There's a Power Gem for 40. Okay. On our turn, what do we? Give me a DCE, please. Okay, or another puzzle time, whatever. So it'll be a Seeker for an in. Okay, both of us will shuffle our hand deck and draw 6 new cards. Hopefully we can find a DCE. Okay, let's see. Do we find one or not? And there we go. Alright, what we're going to have to do as well is we're going to have to put down another Bidoof. Yeah, so we're going to put down another Bidoof. We'll put a DC on this guy, and we'll pass onto our opponent's turn. And the reason why I had to put another Bidoof down is because if my opponent knocks out the Bibarel the following turn, we don't have a way to knock out his Garchomp. So we need to find a retaliation attack. So let's see what James Bond does here. We're going not the correct way of attacking, but we're going to see if it works. Next turn we have a Juniper. We can discard our hand, draw 7 cards. There's a Professor Birch's observation, no Lysandre, which is great. But I hope he plays like a catcher. That'll make my day. So Birch getting 4 cards, and all we need is 1 heads. I know we get to flip 1 time, but I hope we flip a head. So Power Gem, going to do another 40. Okay. So it's about to come down to some super luck. There's a Juniper, so put down Bibarel, and let's go for a Juniper, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Can we find the DC or not? That is the big question, and we found one. Alright, so moment of truth. Bibarel, we attach 2 DCs to you. I believe in you, buddy. Let's go for continuous headbutts. And we did it! Oh my goodness, it looks like it was 1 heads and 1 tails. So we'll knock out that Carbing. We'll go down to 5 prize cards. And like I said, he can maybe knock us out this turn with this guy. But we have double puzzle. We can get back a DC, double DC if needed. Alright, so looking good. I was so scared. I was like, oh, we're about to lose. We're about to lose, but we're good. Alright, so Gibble coming up. And let's see, can my opponent find a rare candy Garchomp? And if he does that, well then we're in trouble, kind of. Kind of a lot. Is the right answer. But we'll see what happens. We're waiting to see what James Bond does here. Remember, James Bond is very sneaky. So we'll have to see. Remember, James Bond is a spy as well. So, very scary. So Professor Birch, oh man, if Birch gets tails, come on Birch! Yes, that's right, be on our team, Birch! That's why you're my favorite supporter card, because you help us out when needed. And let's see, what does our opponent do? Do they have, okay, there's a Scorch Earth coming down, which we don't care about. They can maybe discard a Fighting Energy. Okay, Fighting Energy be discarded, draw 2 cards. Can they fight another Pokemon or not? Will Bibarel take a win or not? So Fighting Energy to the active. We might see Never Enough, but man, Bibarel's, oh man, so Never Enough, go to discard a card from their hand, draw 2 new cards, okay? So 1, 2, discard a potion. On our turn, what do we get? Okay, let's go for it. Another continuous headbutt. Come on in! Tails. Alright, so my opponent's turn, they draw a card, okay? Alright, I guess we could have maybe played an in to get another DC on this guy. Just in case to put another Carbing. And a big Oh my goodness. Bibarel just did. I don't know why my opponent conceded the game, but we'll take that game. Take another carbink thingy bobber deck. I don't care what we just play against. He did play Groudon. He played a 1-1 Garchomp line. He played 8 Pokemon, 31 Trainer, and 21 Energies. Out loud. But we'll see one more game with the deck here in a second. Hopefully we do play against a competitive deck. But man, Bibarel just took a game, knock another carbink, no carbink break, which I was really scared of. But man, okay, alright, whatever, fair enough, I'll allow. But we'll see what happens in the next game. Hopefully we get another good game, and hopefully Bibarel could take another win. Alright, we'll see what happens. Alright, putting against Easy 1908 playing in a Psychic and a Colorless deck. Hopefully this is not Trevenant Break. That'd be a really bad matchup. We won the coin flip, so we'll be able to go first, which is great. We have a turn to... Oh, man, there's Trevenant Sleeves. I am really scared. Alright, so, okay. Alright, so we get Mew. We actually have a pretty good turn 1. We just gotta hope they're not playing Trevenant. Like, I mean, everything points to Trevenant. I mean, Wobbuffet Sleeves, you know, they got pretty much everything they need. And there's a Gallade. Interesting. Okay, so we'll Ultra Ball discard Shaymin and the Bibarel. Okay, this guy's weak to Psychic as well, which is really nice. So we'll grab a Bidoof. Okay, come on down, Bidoof. Let's grab that guy, put that down the field, put a DC on this guy, play a Dimension Valley, and we'll Shaymin, setting up for 5 new cards, unless they want to get off the Shaymin. Hopefully find a Keldeo. Alright, so that's a weird hand. Alright, so I'm going to end my turn. Yes. I'm going to end my turn onto my opponent's turn, okay? So let's see what happens. We can maybe next turn Computer Search discard Ultra Ball and Juniper for an end. Like, I really don't want to, what is it? I really don't want to discard our Puzzle Times. There's a Gallade Spearling going to the active, okay? An end, okay, thank you, because I did not want to, I don't know, this hand was kind of good, but kind of weird at the same time. So we'll end, get 6 new cards. Alright, there's a Bibarel, we can Level Ball for a Victini, and all we need is a Muscle Band. Okay, we have a Jirachi as well, which is great. So Swift Lunge, how much is that doing? 60. You may have your opponent switch his or active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. Don't do that. Don't do that. Leave Mew in the active spot, please. Don't do this. Okay, so we're going to switch our Pokemon. Alright, so I'm going to send in Shaymin. The reason I'm sending Shaymin, he has a 2 or 3 calls. Alright, so on our turn, what happens? So we get a Bibarel, we'll put that down. We'll Level Ball. We will grab a Victini, okay. So we'll grab Victini. We'll Trainers Mail, look at the top 4 cards of our deck. I'm gonna grab Skyla, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Jirachi for a Juniper. I know we discarded Puzzle Time, but I'm trying really hard to get the knockout this turn. So we'll search for a Porta card. Yes. Alright, we'll get a Juniper. We'll discard a Puzzle Time, which should be okay. Maybe we'll find out here in a second. We'll Juniper, discard our hand, draw in 7 new cards. Can we find a DC in? Okay, there we go. So, Trainers Mail number 1. I will grab a Teammates. Trainers Mail number 2. We're looking for a Muscle Band. And there we go. There's a Muscle Band. Alright, so Moment of Truth. Can we get a dunk on this Gallade? We'll put a Float Stone to the active. Muscle Band this guy. We will free treat into the Mew. Time for the party. Continuous headbutt. 1 and 1. Wait a second. 8, 9, 10. That is a knockout. Would you like to flip again? No. Oh my goodness. We took a knockout on a Gallade. Got the turn 1 continuous headbutts, and we did it. Mew, Bibarel, take it. I mean, I kind of want to press no just to see how many we can flip. It may flip like a ton of heads. But there you go, guys. There's a Mew Bibarel deck. We did it. We won 2 games with the deck. I'm so excited. Alright, so I mean, my opponent can see the game, but we're going to win regardless. We were going to do 80 with the Muscle Band, 100 times 2 weakness is 200 damage to knock out that guy. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Fan Friday. I know it was kind of short. I know that for sure. If you look behind me, this way, it's dark outside currently. It's currently 9:03 and I have to go to work early, but I did get 2 games with the Mew Bibarel deck, winning both of them. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great Friday, and we'll see you tomorrow on Saturday, and we'll see you for Saturday tournament. Hopefully it goes good for us. But if you're going to a pre-release this weekend, good luck. Hope you get some good pulls. Hope you get Volcanion EX. That's what I want, some Volcanion EX. But thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Alrighty. Bye.
Alright guys, just want to give a quick shout out to our two sponsors, 60 Cards and Yeti Gaming. The links are down below to their websites. Make sure you go check them out. Alrighty.